Hi and hello, Let's Play fans, it's your old pal Bergs787 back with a new Let's Play series of Blood Bowl 2, and you can see it is going to be Bergs Wood Elves. Very original name, I know, but surprisingly, all the ones I actually wanted, I had like about 5 different ones that were all already taken, so I was like, oh well, never mind. So, I didn't want to think about it too much. Here is the team. Pretty standard, I think, Wood Elf starting roster. 2 War Dancers, a catcher, the rest are linemen. 2 rerolls. And there you go. People are Glenn Jamin, War Dancer, Sassanink, War Dancer, Kathleen Catcher, Ian Heel, Booty Juice, Pablo Frassel, Oscar de Sellsword, Adrian Chapman, Callum, and Jonesy as our linemen. Alright, so the plan is... Oh, another thing as well. I don't know when this Champions Ladder resets, so it seems like it's going on forever. So I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered to wait anymore. I just want to get this series started, so I'll play... I'm going to play quite a lot of games with them anyway, so I think I'll still, even if it ended next week, I think I can get like 10-15 games in the space of this next week or so, which I don't think it does end next week, but you know what I mean. So the plan is with the team is to get up to reroll 3, then get an apothecary. Should a War Dancer die in the meantime, then probably restart the team, which would be quite annoying, but hey oh. Ideally as well, then I'd like to get a 2nd catcher and then a 3rd catcher. But most likely that will take a little bit of time just due to the fact we need to get another reroll. We need to get an apothecary. We'll probably have to replace someone along the line, blah, blah, blah. But you know, maybe we don't have to replace them yet because we can always have, you know, journeymen come in. I don't know, whatever. But we're going to take injuries because, you know, that's just the way it is. But hopefully things will go pretty well. If you want to be in the team, just leave a comment. And you'll be next in line. It's first come, first serve on that basis. All of these names are people who tend to comment on videos, so that's why they are where they are. I'm trying to rotate the positionals as best as I can. Glenn, because he specifically asked for a War Dancer, he gets the B one, so there you go. But yeah, if you want to be obviously in this team, just leave a comment, and you're more than likely to be the next man up, kind of thing, or woman, whatever. So yeah, just waiting now for someone to play against, really. And there we go. Don't have to wait too long. And it's Dark Elves! Awesome! And I'm massively down in TV. Super good. What a brilliant start. 2-2-4. Almost everyone has block. He's only got 1 blodger. Is it just like... Alright, no, he's got 4 blitzes. He doesn't have a wood. Only 2 rerolls. I guess it could be worse. Almost like going up against better Norse, really, isn't it? But alright, whatever, it is what it is. The guy's record is not great, so hopefully with some inducements we'll be able to sort him out. How much have we got? Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Alright, so if we go to Wizard, I'm kind of thinking getting an Apo just in case one of the War Dancers dies, you know, because I don't want to restart the team. So maybe getting a Wizard, sorry, no, a Wizard, an Apo and a Babe. But you know what I mean, like basically in the early days of these Wood Elves teams, if something happens to one of your War Dancers, the team's basically finished, so there you go. But that's alright, I think. You could maybe make the argument for an extra reroll to get me up to 3 rerolls, which I can certainly accept, but I don't want to die. I don't want to have to restart the team. So hopefully the Apo will counteract any badness that might happen. But certainly a tricky first match for us, in terms of just being so much down in TV. Although I suppose you could have made the argument it's the very first game. I should have gone instead of the Apo. I should have actually gone team reroll. That would have been better, I think. Let's go on defense first. This is actually one of the better, like, custom, like, the, you know, how they set up teams, like the automatic setup. This is actually one of the better ones. This is kind of like, yeah, you could actually play like that. That's fine, but I'm not gonna. But it's not the worst in terms of how they've set it up. Alright. Let's rock and roll. It's a lot of block out there, isn't it? He's even got a sub as well. Jesus. Interesting, he's using his movement 7 alignment as his ball carrier. Probably would have gone with the blodger myself, but okay. I suppose maybe even this blitzer, because he's only a oh, I'll try and make a quick pass with the blitzer. He's only a point away from his skill up. Just because we're a bit more man-powered on that side, I'll move everyone across one. Should be fine. At least now he has to move a few peeps to make blocks. Unless he wants to go for 1Ds, who knows? He has actually named his players, hasn't he? These aren't standard Dark Elf names, as far as I'm aware. Those of you who speak French, what does this mean? Le something de diva. The Brook says the diva. Deva, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, could have been worse. Boo. Okay. Would have liked to push back there. Would have possibly got a free block. Instead, get an injury. Good times. Go on, pass it. Go on, be a man. Throw it. You know you want to. Leave it out, or he just doesn't want to do anything, apparently. Oh, he does want to throw it. There you go. Come on. Heave it. Oh. Go for it again. Go on, go for it again. Yeah. That's it. Still the same, though, isn't it? Ah, come on. Throw it. Why don't you throw it to him, then, instead? Oh, he doesn't want to throw it to anyone, though. He's changed his mind. Okay, dokay. Actually go there. Alright, I'm going to try and bust through here. Of course it's 1D. Why did I think it was anything other than 1D? That was a silly move. Alright, I might go for this 1D. No, hold on. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm alright if things go really bad. But they don't. Let's go there. Get you over here. That's alright. It's good enough. There is... I was going to say, there was like a little bit... This wasn't screening off properly, but... These guys are a little bit encircled. I don't know what he's going to do. But he can switch it over to this side quite easily, but I've got peeps who can get across. And he doesn't really have the men to cage unless he does a sideline cage. Which I'm pretty okay with. Because I can always leap in and 1D him, hopefully get... Well, hopefully pow him, but you know what I mean. Like, you push him into the crowd. Ah, motherfuck. But alright. Nothing too bad. Could try and foul me. Wouldn't be a terrible foul. He's got a sub as well. kind of a pointless GFI, I think, but alright. Come on. What you gonna do? I'm half tempted to whiz him. I think I'm gonna whiz him. Shame it didn't actually kill him. But hey ho. You have to go for it to get to the ball. Alright. Just try and cover things as best as we can. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. If you dodge out. Alright. Let's run you down here. Hopefully you'll attract a few peeps. Actually, come back there. Alright. Good. Alright, that's fairly well protected. Let's get you out here. Sweet. Alright, end turn. If he hadn't been a blodger who had the ball, maybe I wouldn't have whizzed him, but it's just that, you know, it wasn't going to be easy to knock him down. I mean, even with 2D, it's 30% without a reroll, 51 with a reroll, so I thought best just to whiz him. And you never know, he might have busted his armor, like might have fucked him up. It didn't, unfortunately, but hey ho. It still got us the ball, though. And these two are doing what I wanted them to do. Hopefully draw a couple more with them as well. I really hope he does something silly like just picking this dude up. Not moving, not dodging him out. Is he going to leave him there? Oh, yes! Oh, no, but he's probably going to blitz around here, actually, isn't he? You never know. Maybe he goes after one of these. Oh, please let me surf your blodger. Please. That's good. Send more. Send more men that way. Alright, going after him. Fine, fair enough. Got him, well done. Alright, no harm. Alright, good. Oh, look at that. I rolled a power, but... Oh, another power. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah. All right. To me, to you. Hey. Guess you can stay there. So I would like to base someone, but then what if he fails the leap? I'm not going to re-roll it, so I don't want someone to just be based up. Could go after him, I suppose. 1D him. Alright. Never mind. We got rid of his blodger, his best player. That's alright. Got the same amount of men on the field at the moment, although he is a player up on us overall. Oh, Geofighter Blitz. Come on, roll a 1. Boo. Oh, Jonesy! Come on, leave them there. You're worried about me coming up this way. Man. You ever going to roll a 1? One, two, three, four. Yeah, he could make it, but we'll sort something out. Good. Alright. No point leaping this time, might as well dodge. Actually, probably dodge this way. Because we get a re-roll on it through our dodge skill. Made it. Alright, good times. Oh shit! I got away with that. That was a bit silly on my part. Alright, we're okay. At the moment, we've still got deep threats, so he's got to be worried about that. Can't really get round this very easily over here. I'm hoping he tries to come round the back of us over here, but don't know if he will. And in theory, we could score next turn, so not that I'm gonna try to, but as long as the threat's there and he wants to worry about it, then we're okay. I think that's the first time he's failed to knock one of my players down. Oh, he did re-roll it. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good then. He must be super terrified that I'm going to try and score. Okay. Don't really like getting sort of squeezed up against the sideline over here. But I guess it is what it is. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's do this one first. Good. Now I'm going to use him. I think I have to re-roll it if I fail. I think I do. Don't like it, but I think I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we've got to push him that way. Just there to screen from getting round. You can get someone in there, I guess. You have to tag up quite a lot though. Alright, cool. That's fine. I'm annoyed that I'm out of rerolls now, but in the grand scheme of things, I guess it could be worse. Actually not that bad at odds for him to come and try and one dice blitz me if he wanted to. 3+, 3+. No. Go on, re-roll it. No. Kathleen doing what Kathleen does, tying up people. I wonder if he leaves him there. Might do. Get to surf another one of his blitzes. I don't think he can even base anyone over here without making a dice roll. Or maybe with him actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can with him. But I think everyone else would have had to roll a dice. This is... Please bring them up around there so I can switch back round on him. Don't make it... Well, I could still live with that, I suppose. What's this? Is like a canoring threat down here. Oh, wow. Well, okay then. Please be as good as the last one. Oh! Problem is he's going to Apo it. I would have preferred him to not be as badly hurt in a sense. So he wouldn't Apo it. Unless the Apo fails, of course. No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. That's kind of annoying. But there's nothing I can do about it, so. Alright, you can get surfed if I don't dodge you out, so. Let's put you there screening a little bit. Alright, a little bit dangerous obviously over here, but what can you do? I mean, if we don't score, it's not the end of the world, but it certainly would be nice. Just wish that fucking dude hadn't died. If only he'd been badly hurt, you might have not appoed him. Alright, so he's not blitzing my ball carrier, that's good. Didn't knock me down. Could technically still score here. Ah, shit. He's got another chance. Come on, double skulls. Come on, dub skull. I really want to surf him, but I think I've got more important things to deal with. Oh, he still went for that, did he? Alright, he only got a push. Gonna be absolutely terrified of this block over here. With no reroll, it's pretty scary. Alright. I don't really have much of a choice as to what I can do. I mean, you could maybe argue put someone on this guy over here, but Good. No way for you to get over there without rolling a 1. That's a bit disappointing. Good. I needed that power. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, can I get cover? Can't go there. Could go there. Do you want to go over here? Is that too far? I can't really drop one back now either though. That might be a disastrous mistake. Could get surfed here, I know, but then he's not blitzing the cage. Please don't fail. Okay. Fairly central. So, if he does it correctly, he can make it pretty hard. As he could. Don't know if he's got enough men. I mean, depends on what he does here, but I've always got the option to hand off and leap. Dodge out, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how I feel about scoring with a lineman, but I guess, you know, score with whoever I can. Alright, I think he's going to try and blitz. What's he? I don't know what he's trying here, but I think I might be able to walk in unmolested, put it that way. The way things are looking at the moment. I suppose he does have these dudes over here, which I forgot about. Ah, interesting. Nice. I think he really thinks I'm going to hand off to, like, my war dancer over here. Well, I'm not getting in unmolested, but... Okay, I suppose this is the path. So I need you two here. Push is good enough. Likewise, a push is good enough here as well. Oh shit, that's not really actually, now that I look at it. Forgot about them. Why did I follow that up? Alright, I needed to though, didn't I, to get out of the way. So I kind of need to make this dodge now. I've really butchered this one up, haven't I? Thank God for that. Right, so 2 anything but a ones. I think I've made this much harder than I needed to. There's no real way of making it any easier because I'd still need an anything but a 1 here, which might... Yeah, so I might as well just go for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. Alright, it did. Cool. But I certainly made that harder than I needed to at the end. Alright, so only a player down. And we're getting the ball and we're 1 up. Good times. And that was kind of stressful as well, considering I didn't have a reroll for basically half of the first half. Who was it who actually scored? Booty Juice. Go on, Booty Juice. Come on, opponent. I am waiting. Okay. I understand I'm not making blocks with block. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Could blitz one of these dudes. Obviously, I'd rather hit his linemen at this stage, because they're all the same armor value. I mean, alright. Ooh. That's sort of interesting. Thinking if everything went tits up here, I think it'd be reasonably safe. Alright. Good. Alright, you're going to get blitzed. Okay. That's fine, no one can get to the ball. Let's go pick it up. Let's farm some points if we can. Let's foul this dude. Alright, stun it is. Alright. Don't need to go anywhere just yet. Kind of wish one of these had left the field so we were back to even numbers, but I suppose 2 stuns are alright. I was going to say it's 2 of his block dudes, but then he's got about 1 million of them anyway, so he's got more with than without. He's like literally 2 players on the field don't have block. Alright, fair enough. Where to? Bit more touching up. Hey. Could get up and 1D me, so I'll have to re-roll that into a fucking both down anyway. That stunk. I wanted to foul him. Didn't quite work out how I hoped. And at least if he does pop the ball, we do have men around. Well, at least he's kind of blocked himself from coming in this way, so literally that's the only thing he can do. Alright, I'm guessing here it comes. But again, he either drops me on the spot, drops me there. It could bounce nice. Balls. Not great. That's fairly easy recovery, really, isn't it? 3+. Is he even going to try? I would. You can even re-roll it if you want. Gonna foul the stunned guy. I think that's a little bit of a waste, but fair enough. Oh, got the KO. But he's lost his bribe at least. Is he going to hand off and potato? Hopefully. He's got to go for it to get. I think he is. It's literally what he's going to do, right? How's he going to protect himself? What? This dude's crazy. Alright. He was the only dude I could move without making a dice roll, so I guess the next one is you. Or actually... you. Good. Suppose I can get to it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. No, well, I can't really. I'll get surfed if I go for it. But I guess I could screen him off somehow. I have to make another dodge here. Oh well. I just couldn't get to the ball, you know? Maybe if I hadn't blocked with that guy, I could have maybe gone over there, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then I still need to go for it, otherwise I can get surfed pretty easily. Just a bit of a bad scatter for me, really. He's going to 1D me. Could 2D me if he wants to, if he went there and then blitzed. Come on. All this fucking manning up, tagging me up everywhere, basing. I'm presuming he's going to try and throw it to that dude or something like that. But to be honest with you, I have no idea. Maybe throw it to that guy. So he's going for a 1D. Please punish him. Alright, so if he tries to pick up with him, obviously he's not passing. I guess he's going to go with this guy. Could try and leap out, but doesn't really serve too much of a purpose. I think surfing him's probably the best move. Alright. Alright, you go there. Oh well, never mind. Good. Not so good, but okay. Alright, out you pop. Alright, and then a 3+, 2+. And a random foul. Yeah, go on. I know it's a little bit of a risk. He could, in theory, get sent off, but, you know. Please, please, please don't screw me. Alright, okay. It's fine. I think the turn went reasonably well. Would have been nice to have surfed this guy, but hey ho. Got quite a few armor breaks, just not been able to remove them. The only way I've been able to remove people is by actually, you know, removing them physically off the pitch by surfing them. Had all this space to move into, but was chosen against it. And doesn't have a reroll as well. I forgot about that. So literally one dice roll from disaster. Well, this is good. I was worried he was going to go this way and sort of stretch me out a little bit, but I've basically got my men in position to screen him off, which is quite nice. That's fair enough. That was a fair enough 1D. Because where else was he going? Go on, randomly just pick this guy up, please. I beg of you. Good. That's disappointing. Giving up a block or two here, but I think I need that reroll. Because I'm going to need that. I'm really saving that unless I must use it, or ideally saving it for when I have to leap into the cage to be able to reroll the leap or the block. So he's still got a player more than me on the field though, hasn't he? Now he gets to spread out a bit. Make that 2 players more than me again. Alright, that wasn't too bad considering the amount of blocks I was giving up there. Could have been a lot worse. Still doesn't want to switch it. Still wants to come down here. Well, that's a surf. Is he laying it up? Is he handing it off? What a madman! How lucky are you? I want to get 2D on him. The problem is it involves committing that to get that and then stand there. It's all a bit, everyone's just in one spot over here. Alright, fuck it. Sweet. Alright. Okay, we might go for that leap. Don't really have a better spot for you, but I don't really want you to get punched, so let's move you over here. Oh, actually, why didn't I... No, because I'm leaping him out, that's why. I think I do re-roll it. These guys can't really do much. I'm not going to try and pick it up because I haven't got the movement to go anywhere else. I think I'm going to leave everyone else as it is though. Don't want to pick up or try and dodge out or any of them because I don't want to risk losing another player at this stage. I think every player on the field is going to be really handy. So I don't want to give up 3 blocks and I don't want to try 3+ dodges. Wow, not even going to try and knock me onto the ball. Interesting. Damn it. I'm presuming he's going to try picking this up. Yep, alright. Got it. 1. 1. Could be a bit problematic. No ones. 1. 1. Yes. All right. Bastard. Alright, we'll see how this works. See if we can pick it up first. We can. Can run around the other side. Good. No, I mean he's got a chance coming around that side, but there's not much I could do. I could have not tried to pick it up, I guess, but is he even in scoring range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, GFI, GFI. Alright, so technically I've got 3 options with which to score with. If I was in his shoes, though, I'd completely ignore him and just send everything over here. Because whether you lose 1-0 or 2-0, it doesn't really matter. He can't. He's got to go for it to get 2D, so he could roll a 1. Yep. Okay, we want to try and make this as secure as possible, don't we? No, not you. Oh, admittedly, double skulls here puts me in a pretty bad spot. But there were no double skulls. You're going to try a quick pass. I was going to say it could go for the handoff again, but I'd rather just get the touchdown. The guaranteed 3-star player points rather than the possible 3 on the war dancer. Good thing I got that baby. Alright. You. The rest of you. And drop back. Actually, you can't cover the whole pitch, can you, anyway? Not that it matters, so... might as well just keep you protected. And what's up with my mouse? It seems to be like not clicking properly. Don't even know what that's meant to be. Looks pretty. That's it. Alright, but we started off with a win. Good thing as well, I've got that Apo. We are Have I got the Apo? Yeah, I do, yeah. So even if someone badly gets hurt here. Pablo, unfortunately, is going to miss the next game, but hey-ho. But we do have the Apo here, so obviously if someone gets crippled up here, we can Apo them. And we've actually got quite a few people who, you know, if they happen to get the MVP, would get a skill up. I think it's like, what, 4? There's none on the front line, but I think it's 4. It's him, him. So it's 5, actually. Got 5 players who, if they happen to roll MVP, will get a skill up, so good times. Should have probably done it with him, but alright, whatever. Don't know. Don't care. I suppose maybe. I don't know which way. Obviously, you can't be on the line. It's too much of a liability now with armor. Armor 6. Now, maybe I should have just made him. I don't know. That's annoying. Last block of the game. You get a guy and the Apo doesn't even really do anything. That's a pretty good roll. That means we're only 30k away from getting the next. Oh, excellent. Glenn jamming. Good times. Let's come out of there. Frassol. Or rather, Adrian Chapman. That is a shame. Alright, let's see what he gets. Big fat double 1A. I'm thinking Mighty Blow. I really am thinking Mighty Blow. But I don't know. I'll have a think about it and you'll see for the next video. Anyway, till then, thanks for watching. As it's a new series, remember hit those like buttons, remember to comment, get in the team, blah 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 and all that jazz. Till next time, bye bye.